Guys, it's your girl Lisa Nicole. I am back with another video. To this video, it's all about our menstrual hygiene. I'm gonna give you guys like 8 tips for menstrual hygiene that every woman's supposed to know. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button and join the family. So guys, let's get started into this video. First tip I'm gonna talk about, number 1. We all know this, but I'm just gonna elaborate on it a little bit. Take shower at least once or twice a day. We all know that when we're on a menstrual cycle, I don't know about you, but for me, I always feel irritated. Like I tend to take like shower more frequently. It depends on, because for me, I bleed heavily. So if you're the individual that you bleed heavily, even if you don't bleed heavily, you want to make sure that you take a shower at least twice a day, guys. Twice a day, or even 3 times, or even more than that, because you know when you're on your menstrual cycle, it can be very uncomfortable. So that is the first tip I'm gonna talk about, is to take shower at least once, twice, or even 3 times a day. Now let's get to the next tip. Now the second tip is this: you want to change your pads and tampons regularly to prevent infection. Yes, when you are on your menstrual cycle, it's very easy for women to get infection. So you want to make sure that you change your pads regularly and your tampons regularly to prevent infection. For pads, you want to make sure that you change your pad every 6 hours. For tampons, you want to make sure you change your tampons every 2 hours to prevent infection. So guys, let's go on to the third. Number 3, guys, you want to make sure that you opt for good sanitary pads. You have to be using good sanitary pads, especially if you have sensitive skin. You want to make sure you stay away from pads with plastic lining, because it can cause you to have infection, balls, itchiness, and rashes rubbing towards the skin. So let's get to the 4th tip, guys, of how how your menstrual hygiene could just change up to the top. To get to the top, let's get to the 4th tip, guys. Now the 4th tip, we already know this, but I'm just gonna elaborate on this a little bit. You want to make sure that you use clean underwear. Your underwear have to be clean, guys. You want to make sure that you change your underwear. You want to use clean underwear. I know that anyone is not using dirty underwear. I know that, but we want to make sure your underwear are always clean. This is going to help you to prevent infection and stuff like that. So let's get to the 5th tip, guys. The 5th tip is this. I am going to stretch this out. Like, I don't know how to stretch this out. Please do not use soap to wash that area. It is not advisable to use soap to wash that area. A lot of people have suffered from yeast infection, and one of the main causes of yeast infection is like when you're not taking proper care of down there. That you do not use soap. Nothing should go down there except warm water. Except water. Water is all you need to clean down there. To just be healthy. Use water. Water is your best friend. So guys, the 5th tip is this: do not use soap or anything at all. Only water. That's all you need. So guys, let's get on to the 6th tip. And the 6th tip, guys, is this. We all know that when you go to the store, if you go to Walmart or any like kind of grocery store, you see they have a lot of wash or something like that for down there. You want to stay away from those, because what those do to your body is this: it's gonna kill the good bacteria, and that's when it's gonna cause you to have yeast infection or BV, bacterial vaginosis. So you want to make sure you stay away from every feminine wash. I'm telling you, don't use any product, any feminine wash. You want to make sure you stay away from those, because those are going to kill the good bacteria, and then that's when it's going to lead to yeast infection or bacterial vaginosis. So you want to make sure you stay away from every feminine product. Now let's get on to the 7th tip. Now the 7th tip, you want to make sure that you pat that area dry after you're taking a shower, after you wash down there, you want to make sure that area has to be dry because before you wear your underwear. Because if it is not dry before you wear your underwear, that's when sometimes it causes you to kind of feel this itching, this irritation, and also it can also lead to infection. So you want to make sure you pat that area dry before ever you wear your underwear. So guys, let's get on to the last. Now guys, the last tip is very simple, it's very easy, everybody knows this, but let me just say, you don't want to make sure like when you're in your menstrual cycle that you flush your sanitary pads or your tampon down the toilet because it can clog the toilet. So guys, this is all I have for you guys today. How to kickstart your menstrual hygiene, how your menstrual hygiene can be at the top, because when we are on our menstrual cycle, it can be very irritating, it can be very annoying. I'm telling you, I can't believe like walking, like be on your menstrual flow for hours, you're feeling that irritation. And some of us that suffer from really bad cramps, you know, when you're on your menstrual cycle, you tend to have cramps. And if you're the individual that is always suffering from bad cramps, you know the feeling, guys. So guys, I just want to give you guys this tip. And one thing people don't understand is this: when in your menstrual cycle, your hygiene has to be at the top, because that is when it is easy for you to get infection. So guys, I hope this helps, and if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more future videos. Thank you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.